Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
And the shot!
We've got to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety. Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Kimmich.
He's having a hit!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's been given away. Tonali. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. And he's had it nicked away. It's a pretty loose pass. Tonali. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Germany have a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Henderson cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. And this is Pirlo.
Pirlo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vinicius Junior. Girassi receives it in a good position here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. No goals as yet.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Cute ball, now how can he reach it? That pass has been well intercepted. And that has been cleared. And it's Tonali. Messi is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving through the middle. He's had a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
But pour l'équipe d'Allemagne, après 28 minutes de jeu, par...
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Aguero. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. Nicked it back promptly. Now can he find a finish? Can he spark a counter here? And it's Aguero.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's...
Rummenigge! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
But pour l'équipe de l'Olympique Lyonnais.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Lyon restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Throw in. Kimmich. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neymar. That's a decent clearance. And here's the chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Spread out to the left. Rummenigge. Rummenigge scooting forward. Knocks it out wide. Aguero has it in a wide position. Mateus tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. A lot decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rijkaard. And it's Lam. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Tourlat. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And it's Tonali. Lyon can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rummenigge. Pirlo. And this is Messi. That is good strength. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Aguero. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's really well cleared. Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a throw. Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Rijkaard. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Passing nice and neat. Lam has it out wide and in space. And the finish! Neymar. It's Kimmich. Messi. Germany are looking to break at pace. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich. Pirlo. Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. No luck with that dink over the top. Tonali. And it's Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
16. Le numéro 5. Pirlo. le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro
That's a
23,
decent ball.
le numéro 14. Girard,
Not quite on the same wavelength.
le numéro 17.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's rising! Goal, Germany! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Puskas. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that's been won straight back. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Little pass back. This is a promising build-up.
Il y aura 2
Gerard,
minutes de temps
pass somewhat
additionnel.
off target. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Deftly away. We are into overtime. No way through, so... Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Rummenigge, now it's Aguero. Rummenigge, oh, good take in a good area. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Shot could... Mbappe! Goal by Leverkusen! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, super! It's Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo goes short. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He is through here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Oh, terrible pass. Maradona! Goal by Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Bayer Leverkusen have their lead.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Very nicely done. And it's Pierre. Decent chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Lyon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Aguero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
It's a throw-in. "15 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Maradona. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lyon are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Mateus, pass somewhat off target. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Aguero. He has found the way through. Space for him to turn and look. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Nice physical challenge. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little...
Chance for a shot! Rijkaard. Now it's Aguero. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Nedved. Well, that's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Les propriétaires des voitures en stationnement sur la bretelle d'accès au stade sont priés de les déplacer immédiatement.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Impressive jump! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
No way through. Tries to pass it through. It is a corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lyon do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And he is dashing away. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Scholes! Scholes! That's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Looking for options for movement. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Serginho. There's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Bale. Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Beckenbauer. That's Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Romero makes the interception. Serginho. Nedved. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Mateus. Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's played through for him. Big chance! And it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Nedved with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Maradona! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Maradona. He's got away. And the finish! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. A corner it is then. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be. Lyon are looking to go forward now. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Now it's Aguero. Rummenigge, he takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Rummenigge. That's a little off target. Distributed tidily. So that's it. It is all over. Lyon cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Merci de votre compréhension.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Pirlo,
Nicely shaped cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
showing good feet.
That's destined for the flank. Passing nice and neat.
Look at this. Rummenigge!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a quick ball upfield.
And here's Aguero.
And that was asking for too much. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Aguero. And it's Lam.
Oh, that's neat.
He's being urged to shoot.
And the shot!
Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Maradona driving forward, nicely spread, and here's Yamal, still goalless at the moment. Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. Aguero, Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
And here's Aguero.
Aguero, this is Aguero, looks across and plays it in.
Cleared away.
Maradona. And it's Scholes. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Aguero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Maradona. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Nedved. Maradona.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Passes short and sharp.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aguero might just make this. Lam, nicely weighted ball. Aguero receives it in a wide position, and it's Lam.
He's found a way through.
Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Scholes. And it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival.
He's had a shot!
But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aguero. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. Serginho. Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Royce is always looking to break lines. That has ended up in no man's land. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe is fouled. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi makes a move down the right, looking for the run. Rummenigge, and he's certainly onside here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Nicked it back promptly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Scholes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rummenigge. Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Beckenbauer. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's very neat. It is a corner. Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Scholes.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. And still we await the first breakthrough. Maradona. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! Nedved has it out wide and in space. And it's Gattuso, looking here to chip it through. And it's played... Oh, good effort! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The first breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Nedved. And that has sent him sprawling.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. It's a pretty loose pass. Royce. And it's Messi. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply. Lyon now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Yamal gets into a good position. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Royce.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rummenigge. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Lyon really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Messi. Royce. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He is through here. It's a really well-measured ball. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Romero, well seen. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Lyon just didn't look terribly sharp, Peter. Nothing wrong with the effort or the industry. They simply couldn't turn it on when they really needed it once the goal had gone in. There was only going to be one winner.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Just eases him off the ball. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought him one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around him.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Space for him to turn and look. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Scholes. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Serginho. Pirlo. Royce. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Nice bit of trickery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Scholes. Neither side yet able to find the net. Romero. That is ended up in no man's land. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Nice control, and he's got the beating of his man. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's being urged to shoot. He's played it long. Aguero. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Aguero. And this is Royce. And this is Aguero. And he's gone backward here. He's in a good position here. Serginho. And Maradona. Over to the right flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That is lovely. Goes for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Aguero never out of the action for very long. He's shifting through the gears here. What a throw in. Oh, sweet feet. He's found a way through. Romero does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Aguero. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's good play. And this is Messi. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Lyon restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yamal Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Lyon really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. And it's Nedved. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. And this is Aguero! Rummenigge ventures forward. Corner given. Lyon with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Spread to the right. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Royce! Oh, it's hit the post!
Royce really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good spread. And it's Royce. Plays it through. Messi has the space to scheme. Scholes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Royce was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Lyon present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The keeper doing his best to put him off. He can't put it away.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, important interception. Lofted upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Romero. Nedved. Royce. Rummenigge. Now it's Aguero. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Lyon really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved, he might be in here. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Maradona. Mbappe shoots! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Nice sequence of passes, this. Rummenigge! In he goes again! And it's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 9.
So again we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bale. Changement en cours.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mateus. Looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some intricate passing, looking to push that! Off the post! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's gone for a throw-in.
Saka. And it's Serginho. And it's Neymar. Saka receives it in a wide position. Mateus.
The end, time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.